welcome back to RC Workshop. So today we are unboxing the MST CFX-W JP1 crawler truck. Oh, not really, because we've already done it, guys. Check this bad boy out. Let's have a look at it. Guys, I am really excited about this one. This is a real nice piece of kit. Having already owned a TRX4, I needed that's the benchmark, I think now. That is the benchmark. Obviously, you've got all the high-grade crawlers, but straight out the box, TRX4 is benchmark. So I've got high hopes for this thing. Couple of things I've already done to it already, just because I couldn't wait. Got the Bungee Winch on there, got the big light bar on there, got lights to go in the light buckets. I am going to also extend these wheels out, because for me, it just doesn't stand wide enough. Guys, it's got everything. It's got portal axles. It's got loads of stuff. What I'll do is chuck this thing down on the bench, rip the lid off, show you guys what it's got to offer. But what a good looking truck that is. The detail in there is fantastic. Look at everything that you see on there. The mirrors, the snorkel, the fenders, everything all came with that as stock. Really nice piece of kit, guys. Let's drop it down on the bench and see what we've got to offer. Guys, what a beautiful looking truck this is. So as I did throw the box behind me, what it does come with is a manual, of course, with everything in there that you need to know about it, part numbers, etc. And a big bag of bits with all spare drive shafts, middles, posts, all the good stuff is in there as spares. So, guys, like I say, I've bought this because I've already had a TRX4 and I just wanted something that wasn't track-assist. See how we get on with it. This has got portal axles though, guys. One of the big pluses for me was that the TRX4 has portal axles and it performs really well with those, enough to get over everything. This thing then, guys, so we've got a planetary gearbox in there with a dual slipper clutch, guys. You can just about see it on that diagram there. So you got the spur with a dual slipper each side, and then you got a planetary inside that as well. All metal gears in this as well. Everything is metal that's a gear, all the way down to the portals. We've got steel CVD drive shafts on there. We've got oil-filled shocks. We've got ball bearings in there, metal ball bearings. We've got 1.9 wheels. Let's whip that shell off and have a look. I've already put a light bar on there, like I say, guys. I might turn that on, I might not. It just might be too bright for the camera, let's see. And also, guys, trusty Bungee Winch. If you've not seen one of these used, go check out a video that I put on YouTube quite a while back, a TRX4 using this winch. This stretches up to over 1 metre in total. If your car's stuck, instead of getting your normal electric winch out and waiting ages to unwind it and rewind it, guys, just put this out, put it over something, and it's just enough to help it out the situation that it's stuck in. Brilliant, really well, nice little tool. So let's take that body off. We've got a selection of wires dangling down because of my light bar. So this is it, guys. Check it out. Real nice piece of kit. Oh yeah. Let's just try and get the camera angle. There we go. So, like I say, here is your main gearbox as such. We have got your planetary gearbox, slipper clutch and everything else in there. That then goes along to a central gearbox, and then that then goes off to your main portal axles, yeah. Underneath, all metal links. This thing just feels absolutely solid. We've got a C-frame chassis as well. This is the chassis that holds everything together. Guys, it just feels really nice and plush. Everything's plush. Should we fire it up? Oh, comes with 2.4 remote as well. Quite plasticky and stocky, but you know what it feels like? The old HPI remotes. It feels very much like that. HPI Savage remotes from back in the day. Turn that on. Turn the car on. Beep, beep. Let's check that steering out. Quite a decent steering servo. That is the stock servo as well, guys. That is quite good. Digital servo, I think, as well. Let's give it a little bit of a rev. Oh, that's a nice slow crawl, isn't it? You can see all the gear reductions going on, guys, from the main gearbox to the centre and out from the centre to the outers, and then actually from those to the portals. So there's a lot of gearing going on in this. that is fault rape, finger right down, 2-cell lipo. You can still see that piece of mud on the outside of that tyre going round. It's a purebred crawler, guys. This is going to do really well. Like I say, one thing I want to do is, it might change the scale of everything, but I'm thinking make these wheels wider, make the axles wider with some wheel extensions. So I'd push these out a little, because at the moment they do sit inside the shell, but like I say, it's a bit, I don't know. I'll have it a little bit more trucky, even if it takes the scale element away. I'm definitely going to put some extenders on there, which I've already got. I think I've got 1.5mm each side, so the wheels will be about there, which will be a lot better, I think. Plastic drive shafts all the way through. If they didn't work, they wouldn't put them on, I suppose, but you got one at the top here, and then you got the two underneath. Everything else from there on is metal, inside there, and then your portal axles as well. 1.9 wheels, no bead locks, guys. This is just a tyre stuck to a rim. The tyres actually feel pretty nice, to be honest. Nice and pliable and squishy. Not too squishy though. Those will be going aluminium bead locks though for me, guys. Sorry. On the back, we've got the receiver box. That is waterproofed up as well, guys. I'm sure there's a picture on the box of that. It's nicely sealed as well. I've opened it up to have a look and make sure I can take that into the water. There you go, guys, nice waterproof. All the rubber seals around, there's one at the bottom as well. Then what I've done is still put Vaseline around it all and shut it up before I've done it. Then you got speed control and motor as well. I think that is pretty much a hobby. Oh yeah, it is a hobby wing, there you go. Hobby wing, speed control and motor. 35 turns. I ought to do a little bit more research before hitting that purchase button next time. This, I said that servo felt nice earlier. It's because it's powered by Savox, no wonder. So yeah, nice servo on there, guys, really nice. Let's drop back to it. Right then, so the entire length of this, by the way, guys, is 483mm. Width is 230mm, soon to be more. And your height is 236mm. What I plan to do is as well, guys, underneath, you can adjust the height of the shell. I'm going to send these up because I like my trucks to look tall. I know that's not going to really help me for crawling on centre of gravity, but that's what I'm going to do with it, guys. I'm also going to put a little bit of adjustment at the top of these shocks so that it doesn't sit on that droop. It'll lift up quite a lot more off that droop. So it stands to be about there, really. And then the wheels as well, extending out. Oh, let's see what this light looks like then. So I've wired it up. What I did do is put an extension cable into the receiver box at the back there. And then I've waterproofed it all back up with some grease or Vaseline if you've only got that instead of grease. Just put a smear all the way around, put that seal back on there. Then you can plug whatever you want into that third channel then. This is the light, like I say, it just goes in and under the shell. Let's turn this thing on. There we go. That thing should be really bright. Wow. I love that light, guys. Really, really nice. It's got like an aluminium, it's made of all aluminium. It's got a long row of LEDs in there, and in the dark, that thing done half light up the trials. Can't wait to get this thing out then, guys. I can't really tell you much more about it, like I say, until I've used it and until I know what it really wants. Then, guys, so that's as much as I can tell you about this truck for today. I am excited about using it. I can't wait to use it and check it out, see what it's going to do. So a few little adjustments that I'm going to do to it before taking it out on the trail. Look at how bright that light is. Wow, blinding. Anyway, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. See ya. Right then, so there you have it. I have extended the axles out, as you can see underneath, or just about see underneath. We have got some extensions on there behind the ends of the axle portals. As well as that, I've lifted the height of the shell up as well, about an inch, to be honest, and now we've got full clearance of the shell with the wheel as well. This thing just looks a lot meaner. I've also put an extra clip in the top of the suspension shocks so that again it lifts the stance of the truck up. Again, I know it's going to affect the centre of gravity, but it's going to be a little bit top heavy. But what I've done is to counterbalance that is extend the arches out, and I just prefer it that way. Just a little bit more beefier, a little bit more meaner, a little bit more trucky. Anyway, guys, there you have it. So guys, let's get a different perspective on this. Oh, that's started up really good. MST for the win.